I'd like to ask Representative Crespo to repeat just what he said, because next year you will be going after the taxpayer. To the sponsor, we have a cap on retailers' discount of $1,000 a month, and you said $12,000 a year. We have a lot of small businesses whose their business cycle is like Christmas, you know, October, November, December, where they do a vast majority of their business. Is this a 12-month, $12,000, or is it $1,000 a month?
It's $1,000 per month.
So the businesses that rely on holidays for a bulk of their sales are not going to be able to take full advantage of this discount, because in other months their business probably isn't all that good. And I think this is something that, had you talked to some people that know anything about running a small business, you might have learned. On this carryover deduction, by the way, back to the $1,000 deduction, when does that take place? When does that start?
The cap?
The cap, yes, ma'am.
The cap starts, that goes into effect January 1st, 2025.
So it doesn't go
And we do have
go ahead, I'm sorry.
The most generous, the highest
Pardon?
vendor. We currently have the highest
Representative
vendor
Miller
discount.
yields his time.
Thank you. Please, I didn't hear your response.
No, I'm just reminding you that the current vendor discount is the most generous, or the highest. I don't know, whichever adjective you'd like to use. And so bringing it down and capping it, I think will bring it more in line with some other states.
But it doesn't start till January of 2025.
Correct.
So is your revenue projection a 6-month revenue projection from January to June?
Well,
Or is it an annual projection that as this continues, it's going to be double that?
Well, so what I gave you was on an annualized basis, what the revenue will be.
So we're only going to realize half of that revenue this year?
For this fiscal year, correct.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about this, the carryover deduction. When does that take effect? Right. Is it this tax year? In other words, are we in the midst of a year that we're changing the rules, or does this take place later?
So this will be for next tax year. That the 500,000 will be for the next tax year.
Okay, so this fiscal year we're not interfering with the tax code.
Correct.
Very good. That's great, and I appreciate that. I want to go to the bill, please. You know, you look further down into this, and we're going to be giving tax credits for music and musicians, for student assistance, for plays, and all kinds of things.
Representative, your time is up.
I will close. But yet, we sit here today and
Representative Swanson yields your time.
And we don't fund the Invest in Kids. We fund all kinds of things, but we are not doing the one thing that we should be doing, and that's ensuring that our children who are in underperforming schools have an opportunity to get a scholarship to a school that will better prepare them for the future. We have missed an opportunity again. This bill is patently flawed, and I would hope that we would reject this bill and come back in the fall and try to figure out how we can do the right thing. Thank you.